Davey. I'm awesome. Welcome to the Comic Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments, I just found out a guy who stole my journal died. My thoughts are with his family. Before I get into the Comic Corner, you may be wondering, is this like from a Goofy movie? Well, before I started filming, I did film this real quick. Before I pour some coffee into this, I had to show you. Hi, Dad. So, kicking off this week's Comic Corner, but last week's Comic Corner, creepy dad jokes. My brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "Your mug matches that painting." That one? Then my brother Josh, film bestie, commented, "I talk to my food too. My burrito was a dirty girl." My burrito was from California. Then my brother Josh, film bestie, commented, "The only honeydew I liked was a dancer at the West End Slanter Fox Men's Club. 300 pounds of pure South Asian magic just waiting to feed ya." You know, you may have a shot with that one. Then, Jay McCool commented, "Barely legal, because almost underage sounds creepy."
Woohoo!
When you get to be my age, though, even barely legal sounds creepy. Then Jay McCool commented, "Hashtag bring back Josta." So I can try it. Whatever works. Bring back Josta. Then Jay McCool commented, "You should name the next corner Bring Back Josta Corner." Done. And hopefully this will get you all on board. Start flooding PepsiCo with 3 words. Bring back Josta. Bring back Josta. Bring back Josta. I can't do a chant. There's nobody else here. My wife was complaining about my gas, so I got somebody to fart for me. A substitute, if you will. Then on my Davy's Awesome Stories, women's bathrooms are more disgusting. Richard Daly commented, 3 times in my life I've encountered turds in her urinal. I mentioned, sometimes the men's bathrooms are more disgusting, and usually it's for a special occasion reason. Like, yeah, that. I've encountered that too, but that's not an argument for the men's are worse. Because I've encountered the equivalent of that in the women's. Obviously they don't have urinals, so I've gone into women's bathrooms and they've conveniently taken a dump right in the middle of the floor, or in the sink. So, this stuff happens in women's bathrooms just as often as it happens in men's, if not more. Women's bathrooms are disgusting. Then my brother Josh, film bestie, commented, "Worst one for me was a few years ago at work. This woman was playing the video Keno for over 2 hours before going to the bathroom, taking nothing with her except her phone and leaving her purse at the game. She was the only customer I had all night. No one else came in at any point whatsoever. And I had already cleaned up in there. Giving more context, she was cis. This I know, as one time a while before, she had turned around in her chair when I brought her a drink, and the friendly greeting I got was quite a view of roadside Philly cheesesteak under her skirt. Please forgive the gross rant, but it was indeed necessary. She left just after a visit to the loo, and when I went in to check for any messages to clean up, I found a full used rubber on the porcelain throne! To this day, I whack my brain wondering, WTH? Seen it in both the women's and men's bathrooms. I'm guessing people went in there to have some fun. In this case, I have no idea. But I'm guessing people go in there to have some fun, but throw it in the trash. Then Jay McCool commented, "I can confirm this. The women's are usually more disgusting than the men's. You would figure the men's would be more gross. You would, because men in general are more gross. But apparently not as gross when they have to use someone else's bathroom. My wife told me I'm the cheapest man alive. But I'm not buying it." Then on my Davy's Awesome Wrestling, where I did a belt battle between WWE and AAA's championships, Jay McCool commented, "I don't really care for most of AAA's titles. The only one I would give to AAA is the Cruiserweight over the WWE Women's IC." Well, it sounds like we agreed on most of them then. Then Jay McCool commented, Do you think AEW or WWE will ever get a mixed tag title? They put it in the video game. I would say of either of those companies, AEW would probably be a much bigger possibility. Yes, WWE put it in the video game, but both AEW and WWE don't seem to do a whole lot of the intergender wrestling stuff going on anyway. Like, they both kind of have the same thing. If a woman goes and attacks one of the guy wrestlers, she's a badass. If a guy attacks a woman wrestler, he's a coward. So, I don't know. If they do, it's not going to be anytime soon. And I honestly hope never, because I like mixed tag teams sometimes, but it's not something I want a full division of. Then Jay McCool commented, or will WWE get a 6-man tag title? Again, I doubt it because they don't really build that kind of stuff up. They're not even very good at building up their normal tag team division, but I doubt it. You never know, but I doubt it. And I again hope not, because I'm not very big on 6-man tag team championships in any company. The lifeguard kicked all the elephants out of the pool. They kept dropping their trunks. Then on my Davy's Awesome Food, where I reviewed the A&W Ice Cream Sundae Soda. My brother Josh Filmbest, he commented, "What's a dog's favorite kind of root beer? Barks." I found a wasp in my alcoholic root beer. You could say it was buzzed. What happens when you throw root beer in the ocean? Root beer floats. What state has the smallest soft drinks? Minnesota. What's a pirate's favorite soft drink? RC Cola. What's Fred Flintstone's favorite soft drink? Mountain Yabba Dabba Doo. Then my brother Josh Filmbest commented, "Dude, we need a Birdie Bots every flavored soda." We don't need that at all. Then Jay McCool commented, "This was awesome. It was like drinking a dessert." Yeah, it was. That's why I feel like it was a little much. As I get older and think about all the people I've lost along the way, can't help but think, maybe a career as a tour guide wasn't for me. Then the final video to be commented on this week, my Davy's Awesome Movies, where I reviewed Bloodsport, the classic martial arts movie. Nikki B. Jammin commented, "I loved that movie, back when they made badass movies. Ever see The Magic Crystal with Cynthia Rothrock? She's bad to the bone, and the bad guy is pretty badass too. He looks like a badass Kenny Loggins that can fight. You gotta read subtitles, but I highly recommend it." I haven't seen that one, which is surprising. I've seen several Cynthia Rothrock movies. I'll probably end up reviewing several Cynthia Rothrock movies. Then my brother Josh Filmbest commented, "I'm gonna review you, man. Yeah, you, man. You got it." Then my brother Josh Filmbest commented, "The soundtrack to this is awesome." It is. And it's crazy because it's one of those movies that you don't even have to watch the movie. If you walk in as somebody's watching it, just hearing the music, you're going to know which movie this is. Then my brother Josh Filmbest commented, "I miss montages. They still do them, they're just not as good. Because they don't understand the further you go, the more you improve. It's what we call a montage." Then my brother Josh Filmbest commented, "I was disappointed that Jackson never yelled, 'Nerds!' Would have been cool. A little heckling from the audience while somebody else got knocked out. But they had no vision." Then Jay McCool commented, "I love this movie. Classic martial arts movie." Yeah, definitely. It's up there among the top 10. Then Jay McCool commented, "I didn't know it had sequels. I'll have to check them out before you review them." Have fun with that. It's crazy when I think of the 80s, my first thought goes to a boombox. I guess it's a stereotype. So there you have it. That's my comic corner this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications when I post the videos. And leave a comment I can respond to in my next comic corner. Bring back Josta, guys.